back once again. It is the custom decals and signs 200 club round number 2 at Ipswich Kart Club. This is ka3 City of Lights, heat number 2. And round they come through the short course. Bree Moyse off the front row with Costello alongside. Wooler on the second row with the Turkey man Nichols alongside. The blingy man Zimmerman on the third row with David Galvin. And Daly Martin, following that drama in Heat 1, has to start from rear of grid. Here we go then. Do we go racing first time? Yes we do. Green lights on. And Bree Moyse smokes it to the front. The As Prestige Total sponsored kart. The number 75 breezes into the lead. Oh, it looks like Wooler. He did. Wooler got between him and Costello. Costello went back 1. Martin went up 2. Lockie Nichols is holding on to 4th. And it's blingy man Zimmerman currently in 6 with Galvin off at the back as they continue on the first flying lap. Down the back straight they go. Into Howard's. On to 12 now. Moving on to 13. It is Bree Moyse. We'll get a read on times this time round. Over the line she goes. That's a 52.597 from Bree Moyse. Quickest on track at the moment. Now let's see how this develops. Can Wooler, Mitchell that is, can he hang on and keep the flying Jared / Costello behind? Up they go into Patrise's. Down towards DTA. Martin's now battling with Zimmerman. They're swapping places. Down the back straight they come. Moyse, Wooler, Costello. Nichols holding on to 4th. And still Martin and Zimmerman are swapping and battling and boring. Round they come. Through the kink. And it is Moyse holding on to the front. And it was Costello that went quickest. Costello's in 3rd, but he's put the quickest lap in. You can see his intentions. He will not want to stay behind Wooler for long. But Wooler's driving the wheels off that 22 kart. Down they go to DTE. Still Bree Moyse holding on to the front. If she can make sure she keeps that gap. Wooler and Costello fighting it out between one another might help her. Costello looks to go up the inside of Wooler. He does indeed. He's gone through. Costello to the 2nd spot. Now he's in hot pursuit of Bree Moyse. This time round, no bumper bar to hold him back. Watch for the pace of that number 47 kart. His bumper bar was loose in the last one, dragging on the floor. That would have had a drag coefficient of at least 0.2 of a second. Now he's in the clear. What can he do? Moyse, 3 laps in. 51.4 for Moyse. She goes quickest. What's Costello's reaction to that? Will he be able to drag that gap in? He's looking really quick and closing up on the brakes. Here's Jared Costello. Through 12, onto 13 he goes. Down onto the back straight. Oh, look at that, she's got her head down. 51.404, but it's gone to 51.334 that time. She went quicker, but Costello, 0.3 faster still. Wow, Jared Costello, he is 0.3 faster than Bree Moyse. If he gets to the front, he will clear off at that pace. Down they go to DTE. Onto the back straight. Into Howard's they go. On to 12 then. Moving on to 13 now. This will be 5 laps completed. It is Moyse, Costello, Wooler, Nichols, Zimmerman, Martin, Galvin. Round they come. Still Costello was quicker, but only by a couple of hundredths. Now that he's caught her, he's struggling to get past. Brie Moyse is defending very well. What will her line be? It's a fast one into Patrice's. Doesn't worry about Costello being there at the moment. Through DTE they go. Onto the back straight, gets her head down. So does Costello. He's the taller of the two, and he's just trying to get as far underneath that cowling as he can. Through 12, onto 13, still 9 laps of this to go. Over the line they come. Moyse, Costello, Wooler, Nichols, Zimmerman, Martin, in that order. Galvin at the back. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking, if you look closely, I think Costello's bumper bars come loose yet again. It is dragging nearly. That is very nearly on the floor. Oh, that could be disaster if it just drops any lower. He had serious pace just a lap ago. Round they come then, through 12. On to 13 and over the start-finish line. Look closely at that bumper, it's getting mighty close to being another drag coefficient for the number 47 of Jared Costello. That will be a disaster if it happens. Oh, that is mighty close. Goodness me, Moyse hanging on, 50.948. It was 50.965 last time to Moyse, and a 50.928 to Costello. Down to DTE they go. He's still right behind. Can he hold on? Can he get past Moyse? If that bumper bar drops any further, he's gonna be in danger. Round they come, through 13. Oh, look at it, that is mighty close now. But Moyse hangs on. And now Moyse is a 10th quicker. It may be happening. Moyse, she is a 10th quicker than Costello. Let's see if it happens this time round again. If that is the case, I think he's had the disaster that he just did not want. So it is Moyse, Costello, Wooler, Nichols, Zimmerman, Martin and Galvin. But where the action is right up at the front. It's at the pointy end. Moyse comes round, still hanging on. She did a 50.982 last time round. Let's see what she does this time. Over the line she goes. 50.944. Again, 2/10 quicker than Costello. Costello just sticking in there behind, doing his best, as best he can. But still Moyse holds the lead. 9 laps down, 5 to go. Round they go to DTE, onto the back straight. Getting ready to complete another lap. This will make it 5 to go. 6 is on the digital board, the new flashy one you can see right in front of you. Moyse still hangs on, and I think she's holding him at bay. He's now looking over his shoulder. Oh, he's got the hand up. He's gone in. Costello's gone in. He may have had the meatball, I don't know. Moyse though, round she goes, clear lead now from Wooler I should say. And then it's Nichols, then Zimmerman, then Martin. Round they go through Patrice's, down towards DTE, onto the back straight. This will complete lap number 11 when she comes over the line, and her lead is now at least 1.626 seconds from Mitchell Wooler. Through 12 and 13 she comes. Brie Moyse over the line to complete another lap. Through the kink, onto 2. And it is indeed 1.697 seconds. The gap to Wooler. Then we'll follow Turkey Man Costello go through. Then it's Blingy Man, the Zimmerman. Then Martin. And now it's David Galvin goes through. As we go back to the leader. Down through DTE. Brie Moyse had it all her own way in this one. In the last one did a similar kind of thing. Through Howards. On to 12. Moving on to 13. This will be lap 12. Just a few laps left to complete. It's a 15-lap race, remember. Round they come then. Into the flip-flop. Brie Moyse looking really neat. Wooler desperate to get on the back, but it's 1.7 seconds now. Brie Moyse just put a 50.997 lap together. A really quick lap. Down to DTE. No stopping. Brie Moyse in the Ash Prestige Total sponsored number 75 kart. Barring a miracle, I'd say she's got this one wrapped up. Round 12, on to 13 she comes. 1 lap left on that board now. As she goes round through the kink. Into 2 and on to 3. Back towards us at the flip-flop then. It's still Moyse, Wooler, Nichols the Turkey Man, the Blingy Man Zimmerman. We'll wait for Martin as he goes through. And then it will be David Galvin, still trying his best at the back as he goes through. But Moyse is already into DTE. And off down the back straight. White flag will now be made ready for the flying number 75 of Brie Moyse. Round she comes through 12. On to 13. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. This is it. Hold it together for this one. She's slowed right up to a 51, as they all have. They're all doing 51s now. Through chain break for the last time. Onto Crane Hotline for the last time. Back up towards us comes Brie Moyse. Into Patrice's. Last time through there. Down to DTE she goes. And off down the back straight. No one's anywhere near Brie Moyse this time round. She smoked it for 15 laps. And this is the last one. ka3 Senior Light Heat number 2 winner. 75 Brie Moyse. Second, Mitchell Wooler. Third, Lockie Nichols. Fourth, Dale Zimmerman. Fifth, Daly Martin. And rounding them out in 6th, David Galvin.